I thought you said Sarah turned it up, and I was like,
No.
boy, they're not usually they don't usually like lead into your
They usually,
your
like, stop.
episodes.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I'm gonna go sweet D on Smirconish's ass. And it's like, no, stop.
Yeah, well,
Do
no,
not
listen,
tweet it,
you're right
Smirconish.
to do so. Oh God, all I can think of when I hear Smirconish is like every time I listen to, and thank God they're not on 1210 anymore. They're on WIP. But every time I'd listen to, or I'm sorry, they're on 94.1. Every time I'd listen to a Phillies game, it would be on 1210, which was like the conservative radio station. And so all the commercials would be for Michael Smirconish. And if I forgot to change it after the game, which I did a lot, I'd just get in my car the next day to be Rush. Be like, oh, come on. Like, I shouldn't have to work. I shouldn't have to put up with this.
Terrible.
Awful.
All right, let's do this. There we go. You got the video,
I got the video.
and we are recording, and I can kick this on.
Our ash heap.
Our ash heap, our drag heap. Drag
Yeah,
heap.
something along those lines.
This is the drag heap. Actually, let's see. Which one is this? This might tell us. We're at the oh shit! Spoiler alert!
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
This is gonna fuck us up then, man. We're not prepared to fight desert sorceresses or whatever the fuck.
Whoever was in Earthen Peak.
It was like the desert sorceresses, I thought.
Yeah, no, that was the one in that everyone got mad at in Dark Souls 2, right?
Yeah. Hey everyone,
Yeah.
and welcome back to the Best of All Possible Souls. It's me, Dia. There's Derby, and there's Trevor over there talking. Trevor, say hi.
Hey everyone. Hey Dia. Hey Derby.
We're talking about Earthen Peak because we're talking about giant windmills.
Well, I guess that giant windmill was in fact.
Yeah, that's
One
Earthen
and the
Peak,
same.
baby. Yeah.
I like how in this game the canon version is you as the player are smart enough to light it on fire. I like that. That's really nice.
Yeah, because I think we just did it after the fact.
Yeah,
We just did Earthen
wasn't
Peak and
necessary.
then we ran over and it was like, well, fuck it. I'll set this on fire anyway. Yeah.
It's not really well marked in the game.
No, it's one of those ideas. There's a guy over here, Trevor. I noticed him when I first booted up the game. I was like, oh, there's this dude right over here.
And he's not an enemy.
He's crouching. I don't think that's Lapp. Lapp had the kind of weird helmet.
Yeah, Lapp did have the weird helmet.
Lapp
It
had
was sort
that
of like longer.
that Ed 001 or whatever from
Yes.
RoboCop 2 had. And this guy. Oh wait, no, that's him.
Well, no, that's Lapp. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Lapp.
Oh, I know who you are.
Yeah, Lapp.
Great to see you still in one piece. God, I can see why they call this the Dreg Heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all.
Ah, interesting. I'm actually gonna hop in here and turn up the audio because it seems like the voice audio is just a bit low.
Voice audio is a little low. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the ringed city lies beneath.
Yeah. Where's
I'm interested in this ringed city.
sound display? Oh, there we go. I kept walking by it. I don't know why. Yeah, there we go. 6. That should be good.
Don't mind me. You needn't worry yourself with this nonsense. I just wanted to tell someone. And I'm sick of old Humpty. I should stay quiet. Wait. I'll make it up to you. By letting you in on a secret of sorts. Past here, you'll find the remains of a giant earthen tower, half submerged in a poisonous swamp.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sounds familiar.
Nice place to visit. Only there's precious treasure in the thick of the swamp. I didn't have any use for it, you see. So, sorry, I left the whole package behind. If I get the chance, I could go fetch it for you. But if that's too long to wait, go nab it for yourself. I know who you are. A righteous warrior. Yes? With a solemn duty to boot. Well, grab that treasure. That's as good a duty as any.
I love this guy.
Past
I like
here.
him so much.
If I get, I know who. Well, grab.
I can't wait till we get to the end of his story and I can tell you who voices him because it's making it so much better for me personally. But it's a spoiler otherwise, maybe. So I don't want to. I don't want to do it.
Well, it's okay. Is it Patches?
It's Patches.
I was like, he's got like an interesting Patches vibe. He's like actually more interesting than Patches is because he has this kind of weird, not immediately sinister, like Patches is Patches. You know, the way Patches works is because Patches is so obsequious right off the bat that you know he's full of shit. Lapp has this. Lapp doesn't give you that immediate sense of that. Lapp almost seems like he's on the level as much as anyone in a Dark Souls game can be on the level. And so that's interesting.
Oh my.
Yeah,
oh,
there's all these guys hanging out here.
I don't like this at all.
I don't remember these dudes in Earthen Peak actually, but
they were in the forest area that was kind of around Earthen Peak.
Earthen Peak? Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting seeing Earthen Peak lying on its side.
I mean,
there's no other way to say that. It's like, oh yeah, Earthen Peak is on its fucking side. That's weird.
I really like hearing it, knowing it's Patches, and hearing you're a righteous warrior. Yes, with a righteous path to boot.
So it's interesting that's Patches. So the question is like, okay, well, we know that now.
Boy.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, another one.
It's one of those things. How am I supposed to get down from here? I guess over this way?
Yeah, over there. Wow, okay.
Okay, well.
Yeah, that's how.
Well, at least we know those spawn from somewhere. Oh, this one's moving around a whole bunch. Well, I guess not a whole bunch, but it's reappraising its position.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I guess the other one aimed too, but it was from such like it wasn't in like an arena, so it was hard to kind of see the way it did that.
But I don't think it like this one moved from over there to over there.
Has it actually moved? I've noticed it like pivoting.
Yeah, no, I watched it path its way over, so that was interesting.
Yeah, there you go. You're too far away. You're out of its range.
That's what I was just wondering. I'm like, is it?
Its spells aren't that good.
Spells aren't that good. All right, so there's a thing up there. There's some big tree root shit here that we can't climb because this isn't whatchamacallit? Elden Ring. Not Elden Ring, not Dragon's Dogma 2, so we're not jumping.
You're not allowed to jump. Yep.
We can go downwards. We can always. This thing makes horrible sounds. Oh my god.
I don't like that at all. That's really bad. Oh yeah, well there it moved. Boy, it got real close.
Yeah,
too.
it's definitely tracking me, which is interesting. Oh what? Oh, that's weird. It's an equal opportunity killer.
I thought for a second maybe it killed its host, which would have been really funny.
That would be really funny, but no, it killed a little thrall.
Okay.
Huh.
Thrall probably shouldn't have been anywhere close to this thing.
No. It's interesting that it did that though. It's not often that they program. Look at this guy hanging off over here.
A little gray rat.
Oh shit. Thrall hood. Pyromancer garb.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So you were saying it's not often that they program...
They program it to, to specifically target other guys, like it's usually like they'll let them take damage if, area of effect spells hit them, but they won't go out of their way to encourage, enemies to hunt down and kill other enemies. That straight up just turned around, saw the thrall, and went boom. Which is interesting.
Yeah, it was like a directed shot.
Yeah, like it's Mr. Laser Beams over here. I see you up there. Do you want to join my Grand Blue team for? It's Unite and Fight right now, Trevor.
Okay.
So it's the Guild War, which is the competitive event.
Those always stressed me out.
Yeah, no,
I
this
did
would.
those in Sinnoh Alice, and that, yeah, man. I talked with my old guild leader, who I met coincidentally on the internet again, and I talked with him about how those always stressed me out, being at a certain place at a certain time, and oh man.
Yeah, no. These are, they're kind of like, they're funny because, like, it's just like, okay, we're gonna, for the next like 10 hours. You're just gonna be like running the same fights over and over again, trying to rack up as much, as many kills as you possibly can,
Right.
and to school the other team. So like, I admit, we're on like the final level of like, oh, we're cursing me now.
Is that cursing you? That thing? Oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, see, I got the little skull shit.
Yeah, I got distracted by the light.
Yeah.
I was blinded by the light.
You were blinded by the light. This dude is just hunting me, and that is wild.
It's pretty cool.
Derby, stop attacking. Just run around these guys. Come on. This is kind
Derby
of
got knowingly freaked out by this guy.
This is kind of a wild
really
interpretation of what Earthen Peak at the end of the world kind of looks like. Oh, Jesus, stop, homie. Desert Pyromancy something or other. You couldn't really read it because I'm clicking too fast.
They were running away from laser beams. We're doing our Catherine Zeta-Jones and Entrapment.
God. But yeah, it's light. Light is the affinity. So all the bosses are dark element this bud. So I'm just like looking at like this weird angel thing shooting like light laser beams at me, and I'm just like, yeah, that's what Guild Wars looks like right now. And okay, there's something up there actually that's what's. There's like some weird mystic dust. Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh boy.
This is not offering me much protection because he can just kind of strafe around it. Wow.
I was gonna say, I think you're better off, kind of.
Fine, fuck it.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Nope. I thought maybe you had it.
Yeah. Well. That was a struggle. But yeah, so it's like level like 200 in the Grand Blue Fantasy Guild Wars, and I'm just like, it takes like my light is not my preferred element, so it's like it takes me like 20 minutes to get through like one of them. So I just kind of like, I'll just set it next to me and just tap auto.
I hate when that happens. Like especially in a game like Grand Blue where you have your favorites, and so you have like teams that are, set up that way, and it's just like, yeah, it's your worst team. It's like, oh, all right. I mean, got to do it, but
I do like the thing I do like about this at least is that it's kind of interesting in that every time we do one of these, I can see like I always take screenshots of all my shit just because I think it's fun, and I see how my squads have improved or gotten better, or I've gotten better at just making little squads.
That's fun.
And that's why I actually really like the there's like a manual way to play, and then there's like where you actively are sitting there pressing buttons and things like that, and then you can make full auto teams. Yeah, and I love actually setting up my little dudes and just like winding up and seeing how they go.
I think that's really cool because, like, I remember, like I mentioned with Sinnoh Alice, when that was like the only game that I played with like, I mean, I didn't really ever like Sinnoh Alice that much, so it was reluctantly, but I just believed Yoko Taro was going to do something great there. And,
son of a bitch.
Oh, one of those guys. Oh no. I remember like you couldn't set to auto in those battles because it was like significantly worse. Like the outcome was was bad in a way that you would lose if you went on auto, and that always bummed me out because it's like I like auto in those instances. It's fun. It's like
This is like the thing I like about full auto with this is like, yeah, like there are instances where like full auto can be just a complete death sentence, and like you really do need to manage certain triggers that the bosses do, and like make sure you're clearing certain things, so that like having like a full auto setup becomes, you know, interesting in that like it's like, okay, well now I'm trying to set up a squad that can literally like mitigate all the boss's mechanics without me having to direct them specifically.
Yeah.
And that like, you know, you can only brute force it so much. You have to like kind of think about who you're putting together, how they work, how those pieces work together in like a mechanically separate way. It's like, okay, so this it becomes a fun little like puzzle.
yeah, no,
I think
that's really fun.
that ends up being like the most fun of the just like, you know. And sometimes it's one of those things, it's like, I never used this guy before. I thought he was a piece of shit. But it turns out, right now, he is core to everything I need to accomplish.
I always like finding people in games like that where I just haven't used them because, like, I found my guys and I'm just too lazy. Like, I'm just like, well, I don't really want to learn how to play the game beyond what I've learned. And then you kind of are forced to, and you're like, oh, now this person is going to be in every party.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, like, it's like I found like this one person one time, and like it was really funny because if you check like the tier list, because like there's always tier list of all the characters, and they're like, oh, this
I
character,
love checking tier lists.
this character's
They're
garbage,
great.
fuck this character, blah blah blah. And I'm just kind of like, I'm like, oh, but they look really cool, and they have like really fun, like, you know, sound effects, and they their animations neat, and you know, I like this one group. I found this character and I was just like, damn, this character fucking rules. Why are they like listed as like D's across the board by both of the weird groups that rank characters? And everyone on the groups is like talking shit about them. And like, you know, one of my friend Molly was just like, oh yeah, no, they literally just got a rebalance 2 days before you started playing. And I was just like, oh, and she's like, yeah, now they fucking rule. It's like, I don't know how you managed to pull them like in your initial shit.
That's rad. That's extremely lucky. But I mean, that's the joy of new gacha games, is you can luck your way into fun discoveries like that. Whereas if you've played the gacha for long enough, you just old and jaded. You just like, you know, I know what the good pulls are. I don't care anymore.
No, it's just funny getting to that point where I'm just like, ah, damn, I really needed to get this guy because of this thing for this thing that's upcoming and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, wait, why am I this person now? I hate being this person.
Nah, it's cool to be that person sometimes. Just sometimes. Just get it out of your system. We can't always be perfectly moral people.
It's true.
Well, I can. I'm pretty sure you can, but
So I
certainly
climbed
can't.
all the way up here for a Ring of Favor +3.
And to get cursed.
And get cursed. Incredible.
Ring of Favor +3, pretty good get.
Yeah.
That's the one that like increases your stats or increases your item discovery. I can't remember.
That's the
But that's
one-
Coiled Serpent.
Yeah, Ring of Favor, like, it used to be the Ring of Favor and Protection, and that's what you would get for, like, murdering Latrac.
Right. Okay.
And now I think it's like lost its potency, and that's literally reflected in like the text of the item. It's like, it's not as good as it used to be, and like they did like nerf it a bunch.
We just I love when they nerf it in the lore too. It's like, yeah, no, it's worse now because I don't know, a terrible fate happened. Wish you could find the person who was controlling this guy.
Yeah. Weirdly enough,
Oh,
they're
now
not
you're back
over
with
here.
This thing.
Yeah, I was. Herald Curved Sword. Okay, so we got a lot of neat items at least while we were over
Sure
this
did.
way. Yeah, dude, I get it. You're a crazy man. I got your sword though.
Oh,
It's brutal.
oh man. The direct hit on Derby's head.
Oh. Oh.
Brutal.
That was so brutal. I don't know what to do with that. Oh, he moved down here now.
Oh, what's he got to say? Maybe you got the thing he was talking
Maybe
about.
I did get the thing he was talking about. Maybe it was the Ring of Favor.
Oh, there you are. Perfect timing. You remember that treasure? In the thick of the poison swamp. Well, I fetched it for you. As
Oh,
promised. Oh,
thanks.
it was only a hop and a skip. I needed a rest from old Nan over there. Here,
He hates that
Go ahead.
lady.
It's yours. Maybe it'll help you with that solemn duty of yours.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not cursed.
This really is a dreck heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all. This really
Well, thanks for that. Maybe Patches.
I like the neutral lawful patches.
Neutral.
Lawful neutral patches.
Yeah.
I appreciate him a lot.
All right, let's go up this way and see what's not in the middle of the poison swamp, I guess.
Like, hey, you know what? If that's what you want to do, I support you, I guess. But who wouldn't want to be in a poison swamp?
Actually, I don't think there is. I think I'm trying to figure out where we're supposed to actually go from here.
I mean, I think we're gonna figure it out once we find where that guy's
Yeah,
like, little body guy is.
yeah, I think that's.
Which, I mean, I only say that hesitantly because I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't. He just manifests over there.
Right. Can you jump down onto to your left down there? Is that a place you can go?
I didn't really see much in the way of like ledge or anything. I need this
Yeah,
guy
I
to
don't
calm
think so.
down
I think
for
you're
a
just gonna
minute.
die. Wow. Yeah, no, there's nothing there.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
No.
Well, hang on. Okay, wait. Yeah. You didn't die at first, so I thought
No,
might
it's
be
like,
one of the
maybe.
ash heap
Maybe.
tricks.
You never know. But alas, it was not to be. That was definitely a space where we died. Maybe if we just if we fuck around enough, Patches will just save the day.
That sounds like a great plan. I mean, this is sort of like alternate world Patches. So if we fuck around enough, Patches will try and steal our money and leave us to die.
Go that
Alternate
way.
world Patches will save our lives.
Yeah.
It's like we can be the Sigward of this journey.
I mean, it would be our time. You know, I
Finally,
think
we deserve to be a Sigward.
I think we do. I think we put so much work into this world, and oh, here we go.
There we are. All right. Get completely wrecked.
Giant door shield.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
Wow, you had maybe 1 HP left there. I didn't even tell you to heal because I was like, it's just not going to work,
It's
and
not
that's going to
gonna
sound
matter.
mean. Yeah.
Wow. This is just such a zone. Left ahead.
Okay, that's helpful. I mean, I think it would be like pretty
Oh.
easy to Oh, okay. It'd be like decently easy to navigate if we didn't have that guy shooting at us.
Yeah, no, and I think that's the thing is that's what makes
Right.
this zone. Oh,
You wanna go down there?
That's whatever that is over there is bad.
Bad. Ew. Oh yeah.
That's
I don't
like one of
that.
those-
Oh,
That's no.
that's sick.
That's not good. That's
I mean, I think that's where
Oh
we're
wait,
going.
that's
but
that's the thing. That's
Oh,
the,
is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
you're right.
because it's tied up. Wait, is this what happens to the clerics when they don't have the rocks on their back? Or I guess that was the pots of man. So what's this?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe we can find out. Hold on.
It's
Let's
got
see.
chains like around its body, like it was tethered, and now it's burst forth. And I'm almost like reluctant to kill it because I'm so interested in studying it. That's the that's
All
the
right,
that's the
so-
lesson from Alien. Yeah, no, that's because it's got the little tortoise shell thing, and it's got the chains that hold it on, and then it has done some manner of eruption.
It is an angel.
Oh,
And I think the one in the sky is just its corporeal form.
look at it. Look. Oh, it moves its body like. Oh wait, that's like the Yeah, no, it is like one of those things. See, 'cause it's got the weird neck and the shell and
You
like,
know what? You might be right. Maybe that is what happens. Yeah, look, it is the shell down there.
yeah, and there's this
So
weird
that's what
little,
they turn into,
Its
huh?
weird little head, at least at this point in time. Yeah, because that's totally one of those dudes. Thanks for reading my message. And Ember. Okay, so now we dealt with that threat.
Oh, apparently after you complete this DLC, an angel will spawn near the first bonfire in the Dreg Heap, and it is not aggressive.
That's
You
very
can just
weird.
look at it.
Oh, here's a big crater.
I like this crater.
Yeah, it's a good weird wild crater.
It's the old Iron Mountain.
Oh wait, is it?
I might be. I mean, if we went up from the mountain into that, I
Yeah.
mean, that is kind of.
Because that was a volcano, right? Wasn't it in the It was in the caldera of. Like that's why they were fucking smithing with the fucking lava, wasn't that the deal?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Okay, so what that is called is a grotesque Londor grower.
Not a grotesque Londor shower.
No, it's a grotesque Londor grower. Just don't judge it by what it looks like at first. It is a London pilgrim. The second form a Londor pilgrim has post mortis. Summons angel, deals minor physical damage, pinned by chains. During an angel summoning, there is a brief pillar of light where a pilgrim pupa is casting for the summon. Pilgrim pupas are seen in the concept art describing the same name. Pupa may be a direct reference to the pilgrim butterflies seen in Lothric during the endgame. That's interesting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
You also can kill those angels without killing the growers.
I think if I remember correctly, they come back.
Yeah, it's not. Vextra Life is very quick to tell you this is not advised. We at Vextra Life take no responsibility if you choose to do this.
I hear bad noises.
Yeah, I don't like what I'm hearing.
Shout out to the person that made it over there and died.
I like them because that spire now looks like a bloody sword.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Oh, they left a message.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, that
That's
wasn't
so
a death
good.
note. That was a message. Okay, yeah. Damn, I want to get over there
So
and read their
cool.
message now.
Oh, good luck.
It's probably just.
I don't
It's probably
think
just.
that's good.
It's probably just. I did it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, if you're gonna get over there, it better be I did it.
Or also pointless.
Behold, pointless.
Revenge ahead.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
On whomst?
I can't wait.
Yeah, no, I love revenge. Take plunge, you won't die. Oh, there's a bonfire.
Oh, I hope that guy's right. Oh, that's a not just a guy. That's the developer message.
Oh, is it?
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think.
it is.
I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's a developer message.
Because I was saying that out loud, and then I was like, we can't write "take the plunge, you won't die," or
Yeah.
else "you won't die" would be on every single wall. It would be the classic of the form at that
It would
point.
be really funny to write that. Okay, we're just gonna get this guy over here though first. Divine blessing. Oh, there's more stuff. It's a different. Oh, son of a bitch!
Revenge being on the angel's behalf.
Yeah, apparently. Jesus. Fine, I'm taking the plunge.
You won't die.
Oh, I think I landed in like a weird...
You landed in a rune.
I did.
Gonna have like midsummer moss there or whatever.
Yeah, like why is there a weird rune on the ash heap in near the bonfire? What are we doing here? Oh wait, this is the message. Never mind. We did make it out here. Take the plunge, you won't die. Oh. Oh, that's boring. Fine, I'll take the plunge, I won't die.
Into this crater.
Yeah.
The ringed city, perhaps.
Ooh.
I mean, definitely a necessary little note there. It's not a person. No one's looking at that and thinking, well, I guess I need to jump down here.
Demon in
maybe
pain,
we will die.
demon from below. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I don't. Wow, that's a cool demon.
Oh, we doing poison, my guy?
You should heal.
I would have loved to, but I had my binoculars out.
I was wondering what you were up to there.
Whoops.
Listen, we wanted to see the demon from below up close.
I like that they drop a boss fight right before that. They're like, this boss fight's going to be a total dick slap. Would you like? Would you like to look at? I'm sad that there's. Oh, what's this? Oh, Slave Knight Gale. Gale.
I like him. He seems cool.
Yeah, he seems cool. Do we get real homies? I want to see real homies. Amnesiac Lapp.
Oh, it's Lapp.
That's Lapp.
It's Lapp, but we don't want him to die.
No. I wonder if it does that Dark Souls
2 thing.
Yeah, the Dark Souls 2 thing where it's like, oh, if they die in the summon, they die in real life. So we could get Gale and Lapp, and those are our NPC summons. There's no humans. I want humans.
No, it doesn't look like it.
I want humans.
A human would make this very, very nice.
I want a human for human baseball. No. That's sad. I want to see weird sicko builds that people have for the DLC.
I also would like to see that.
I've been really disappointed by the pawns so far in Dragon's Dogma 2. Which
I've heard that they can be really irritating in the late game.
They're fine.
Like actively sort of like not helping you even.
I mean, they can be. They can be a source of consternation because they're pawns and they have, something of a degree of will. But I mean, like the people like have made just like really not. They haven't made weird little freaks and they haven't dressed them up like weird little freaks. And this is me begging you, make your pawns weirder.
Oh yeah, I forgot how the pawn system worked. Right,
Yeah.
It's not the fault of the developer. It's the fault of you and Creative Clods.
Yeah, like there's a lot of Capcom pawns and they suck.
Oh sure, but they're expected to suck.
Some of the Capcom pawns are really fucking weird.
Are they better than the player-made pawns?
A lot of them, so the ones that are weird are truly weird, and they've done an amazing job making them truly weird. And like to the point where I'm always disappointed when I click on one, I'm like, oh, like this guy's cool, I'm gonna summon him, and it's like, oh, he's like a level like 10 Capcom pawn. That sucks.
It's pretty funny.
Let's bring Slave Knight Gale. Why not? That sounds like fun.
All right. Have we run into him before?
I don't.
I mean, I don't think so either.
I don't remember.
He doesn't look particularly familiar.
I feel like we can summon him. We must have run into him by now. But
Maybe
I don't
he would
remember
have
his
invaded
deal.
us at some place. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he might have invaded us. All right, come on. Come on. This way, homie. We're jumping. We're jumping
Ready
into
to jump?
the fire. Woo! Okay, so there's two big boys.
Yeah, I don't see the demon in pain. That's
Vision's
the...
a duo. He's over there, I think. I think that's the one over there.
Oh, there he
is. Oh, he's
yeah.
Mr. Poison. So there's Mr. Poison and Mr. Fire. Mr. Fire is much more aggressive of the two, and Jesus, he hits.
Yeah, he's no joke.
Gale, where are you at?
Slave Knight Gale is chilling.
The Slave Knight Gale is really taking his time over here.
Having a good time.
So I just want to see what Slave Knight Gale gets up to.
Is he gonna tank it for you? Wow, they have a lot of HP.
Yeah. Buddy. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, yes.
Gale get the stagger on him.
I was gonna say, how could you tell where its back was? Oh, that's an ugly looking demon. Put it out of its misery. Looks very, very hurt. They honestly did a great job making that demon look like a demon in pain.
There we go. One down. All right,
Okay.
Gale, keep it up. Keep the pressure up on this guy. We got him.
Slave Knight Gale, surprisingly competent.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, I figured he'd be gone by now.
Yeah. And honestly, he's taking their attention fantastic. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, Gale.
Whoa, wait.
What are we doing here? Oh. Why is he just even bigger now? No, now he's the Demon Prince.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
dude.
good.
He is on some shit now.
Yeah. It's not good for us.
Holy shit.
Do you think he combined? Are we looking at the demons combined? Or are we just...
I think maybe.
Yikes.
Dude, chill. Oh my god, he takes no damage.
Yeah, this is not a glass cannon situation. This is just a cannon.
Oh, he's making one of those giant nuke balls.
Big old fuck you fireball. Oh no.
What the shit, my guy?
Slave Knight Gale threw a frisbee in his face.
I can't like tell where this dude like
Begins and ends.
yeah.
I think you're hitting him every time.
But like I also can't tell like where like his like if he's got weak spots. If
No, I think it's all just kind of the same.
yeah.
You just gotta wait for that stagger.
I don't know this guy staggers.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought he was staggered before, and then when you hit him, it was just normal.
Yeah, no. This guy I don't think staggers. I think the other one stagger, but
Oh, is that a
oh
stagger?
wait, that might be a stagger. Shit.
Well.
Go.
Heal.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's okay. We got him on the ropes. We got him on the ropes.
Oh
And
no, I was just so boying
and
about
Slave Knight Gale is getting there.
how apocalyptic this guy is. This is a serious demon. Like you want a demon in your game. Like you make it look like this. This is some
Derby, heal.
This is
Derby. Oh god damn it.
Derby, are you dead? No, Derby!
Gale, come on,
Derby,
quick,
no.
Gale, quick, Gale.
Gale, get him, Gale.
Oh my god.
Well, we know who to bring.
Oh my god, that was so painful.
Yeah, that's crushing.
I was so mad because I was like just sitting there. I was like just waiting for Derby to get out of the animation, and
It just was, yeah. You gonna try it again?
yeah. I mean, what choice do we have? We only.
I mean, there's one other choice. And
There
it's
is only
it's
persistence.
Stopping the. Well, okay, yeah, I was gonna say there's persistence,
wait.
which is the correct choice. Is that
Win mode.
All
Win
right.
mode.
I like this.
Win mode. Win
Win
mode.
mode, win mode, win
Win
mode, win
mode. Oh, boo. Win mode.
Win mode, please.
Come back, win mode. Your name is
Rude.
win mode, for God's sakes.
Oh well.
Ah, boo.
All right. Well, I mean, Gale was really helpful for us.
Gale was really helpful. I'm gonna give win mode one more chance.
Come back, win mode. You could be very famous.
It's true. Oh, there we go. Win mode. Win mode.
Summoning Phantom, summoning Phantom.
Let's go. Let's go win mode.
Yes, let's
Win
go. Oh, win mode looks as
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, you should totally put that on.
You put the better one on. Oh man, win mode, you are.
Whoa.
Win mode is here for it.
Win mode rocks. He looks as
Win mode's looking-
absolutely haggard as Derby.
Yeah, win mode's like looking at us like, what are you doing here, scrub? And I'm like, win mode, come on, we gonna win mode this, right?
Yes. The answer is yes. Oh, he's the sun, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. That makes sense. Win mode. Oh, there he is.
Oh shit. Dude, Jesus Christ.
This is a brutal one. I mean, they do say this is the hardest DLC.
Yeah. Bring our boy win mode back. I'm like, no, we're also gonna bring Gale. But I think win mode.
Do you think Gale better fits our playstyle?
I don't necessarily think that. I think win mode.
Win mode
Probably.
and Gale?
That's I was just like.
All right, let's do it.
I'll wait for win mode to run up with us. Win mode, you running up with us, or is that?
There he goes.
Oh, maybe that's where the fog wall is for him or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, ooh. All right. Jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
That's surprising.
What the
Oh, for God's
fuck?
sake.
God damn.
Ugh. This is so unfair.
Yeah. That toxic is just murder.
Yes, it is.
Like, what are we even, like, Miyazaki, come on.
yeah, just make it poison.
Like, toxic in the boss fight is just like Why are you this way, my guy? Like, who hurt you?
Really?
Okay, we're gonna bring Gale, we're gonna bring wind mode. Wind mode comes back. Wind mode's done with it. Wind mode's like, nah.
Wind mode, yeah, wind mode might be done with it, but I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, there's wind mode. Wind
There he is.
mode.
Maybe he'll do one more.
You'll see. Shout out to wind mode. Wind mode, if you're out there. I've had a really long week, wind mode. Actually, do I have stamina, recovery speed? Estus fly. If I replace this with, no, it puts me well overweight for all the things. I was like, wind mode laying out.
The king. All right, we're gonna do it.
We got this. No, you can't see me. You bitches can't see me.
Gotta hide first.
Don't you do that toxic shit at me.
What's funny is they're so like, I mean, they're such, I don't know, they're such sponges that like, it doesn't even really seem to matter that much that we have Gale here. Like it's, health's going down about the same.
Yeah.
You never were gonna do that much damage. Staggered.
There we go. God, I was like, if you do not get the stagger hit, I'm gonna be so pissed. There we go. There's that one. Meanwhile, Windwood's over there just like straight up killing the demon from below.
Not even, yeah, like not even getting touched.
Yeah, so shout out to Wind Mode.
Yeah, I mean, as advertised in the nickname.
Wind Mode get that crit. Oh, Wind Mode, damn. Yeah. All right, everyone. We all know. We all know the
What's
drill.
gonna happen now? We'll get away from the demon. Windmode sits down. Windmode lays down.
Lays out.
Yes.
Oh, good. We got a message rating. Okay. Wind Mode. What are we doing? Are we running to the side, Wind Mode? Okay, we running away. Oh, Wind Mode's running. Wind Mode's running around. Oh.
Oh my. I really like Windmode's build.
Yeah,
I've never seen anyone do that with the claws like that in a good way.
I've never seen anyone do it outside of PvP.
Yeah.
Like
watching it in PvE is neat.
watching it effectively in PvE is neat because like a lot of times when people do builds like that in PvE, they're relying on the fact that you can basically do whatever you want in terms of build in.
He's staggered.
Yeah. Oh, Windwood is dead. Shit. That's
It's all
okay.
right.
We got
this.
Yeah, Gale. They just
I don't
walked
know
through
why that didn't hit you, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah. Sorry, Wind Mode. Hope you would have made it for this.
In large part because you were the best person in our group. We're no slouch. Jeremy's seen some shit.
There we go.
Yes,
We can't
there
stagger.
we are.
Jeez.
I think you could sell shirts that say Miyazaki, I have a heart condition.
Heart condition. I should do that.
Yeah. All proceeds go to fixing the worsening of your heart condition from this game.
All right, Gale. I need you to like get a little bit more on this one.
Man, that laser beam attack is some near shit.
Yeah.
I can't dash like 2B. You cannot hit me with that.
Oh shit. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Shit. Shit. Come on, Derby, one more.
Yes. Oh, that's so rewarding. Look at its crazy face. Air of fire. Whew.
Soul of a Demon Prince, baby.
Air of fire.
Air of Fire, yeah.
We haven't seen that yet, have we?
Air of Fire, I don't think so. Shout out to Win Mode. Sorry you couldn't be here for it. Thank you for basically the like 3/4 of a carry.
Yeah.
Shout
And
out
then thank you,
Slave Knight Gale.
Gale, yeah, Gale. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Shout out to the NPC. A lot of people talk shit about NPCs on the internet, and at least to say, Gale.
They're wrong.
Yeah, they're wrong. Gale's an NPC. He rules. It's a joy. Time for gesture. Yeah, that's a good gesture. And we got another bonfire. Look at that.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
We're making serious gains here.
A small envoy banner.
What does that do?
I don't know. We'll have to find out in a minute. This place again. Seems familiar. Where is this place? This does seem familiar.
It almost looks like the... Oh, is it... Oh.
I'm trying to remember what this chest ahead, but it seems familiar. Illusion ahead. No.
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 I can't decide if this feels like the room in your... Like your hut in Majula, where our friend the map maker was, or if it feels more like the place under Andre where there's the demon.
There's like
Maybe
a weird,
neither.
There's a missing gap in the floor vision. Wait, was this is the puddle from Firelink Shrine in... Yeah, this is Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls 1.
Oh, and that's where
And
that's where what's his
Lizard
face
shows
was.
up. Yeah, that's where Frampt.
Well, let's go see Koth.
Frampton comes
'Cause
alive.
I'm sure, I don't think Frampt is down there. This world is Koth world to me.
I feel like this is smaller than the puddle was, but maybe I'm just misremembering it. Maybe it's just compressed.
I mean, but you're absolutely right. That's what this is.
Yeah.
So happy you were able to figure that out. That was bothering me.
And then we go down here, and where does this take us? Where do we take us? It takes us. Be wary of below. Okay. Well,
I will be wary of below.
Yo, y'all just try to jump off, huh? You didn't use the banner like
mean-
you're supposed to use the banner.
I can't wait for a crow to get us.
Homie, see, so you take the banner and you hold it up. It's just like we've done this before.
You're a pilgrim. You're calling your taxi.
Oh, we're calling our
these guys.
our weird bros.
Yeah, the brain guys.
Yeah, our weird bros.
These are the guys that take you to Anor Londo, right?
Right, and then they also take you from the wall over to the other place on the other side of the wall.
Oh, yes, you're right.
In this game.
Feels like they're going to drop us in this one. I
They're
don't like
dropping
that
us
as
in
much.
it feels like they're taking us to some awful place. Where are we going?
Oh, the Ring City, I bet.
Is that the Ringed City, you think?
I mean, it looks like the air's moving in a ring.
Yeah. I mean, that looks a little bit like, this place has got like plants and stuff. It's interesting that they're kind of setting us off. We're up on this kind of ledge up here, which is, it's not like the ledge that they draw. Like, it's not like on the kind of the parapet that they like leave you on in when you go to Anor Londo the first time in Dark Souls 1. But it does have a similar kind of, we're going to walk down like kind of a path, a stairwell. Yeah, like we're kind of, this is like the path through Anor Londo. But this is a much different, bigger, more majestic city. This is Ul'dah.
Yeah, basically.
This is...
Watch out for Lalafels. They are a particularly dangerous foe.
This is wild. Okay, so there is like this. There's like
a
this
ring. Okay.
Yeah, there's this.
It's like a bowl.
There's a bowl. We're in. Well, it's it's kind of like the kiln.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so we're echoing the kiln. We're echoing. We've got a ring here. We've got this city that this is the pathway into. This is like evoking the, whereas in Dark Souls 1, it's a nice stairwell, like right, like it's I spent 45 minutes photographing these. There's lots of photographs I have of the staircases of Anor Londo.
I mean, yeah,
leading down
as
into
you
the
should.
city, in and around the city. This is Elden Ring over here.
Yeah, you get to, you're sort of seeing. Yeah.
There's this thing over here. Oh, we can talk to this pitiable creature.
Yeah, I feel bad for him. Them.
This is very.
Oh, her and them.
her,
I don't know. It's like a Wendigo.
Don't say that word. We don't.
Don't say that word.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say that word. You don't
I
say
didn't
you don't
realize.
say the big W's name.
I'm sorry. I mostly came across it via
Yeah.
Marvel Comics.
Yeah, no. Well, we don't.
Okay,
don't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna bleep you.
It looks
so that
like a zombie.
It's got like kind of a they're like. It's almost like the kind of like the mummified corpses you see on like the sides of like they were sacrificed on the sides of cliffs and things like that.
Totally. Yeah. It has that. Yeah, it has that real like. Ooh.
They brought thee here, did they not? Dost thou the gods serve, or merely that role affect?
Just pretending.
That's a good question. Derby.
I mean, I don't know if Derby serves the gods. She did in the first one.
I don't know that Derby serves a god, but I also don't know that Derby is just pretending.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't.
You're gonna have to answer that one. You are closer to.
Yeah, it's a tough. I think the thing is that in some way Derby understands that whatever they do is in service to the gods. So whether she knows it or not.
A wretched lie.
That's,
Oh, well,
that's
there
fair.
you go. Okay,
How wouldst one such as thee do service to the gods?
I killed them.
Thy scheme
Yeah.
is known to me.
we killed a
I
big
know
demon.
what it
That's
is
kind of a
thou
nice
desirest.
service.
The dark soul. No? Why else wouldst one deign to visit this dung heap?
Well, there was a
Give
thing. We
rest to
clicked
thy
on it.
falsity. I would be an ally to thee.
What an ally.
If it is the dark soul thou desirest, then seek Filianor's church at the base of the cliff. There wilt thou the sleeping princess waken. Her slumber is a deceit, a lid covering an overgrown privy, a prop to keep thee from the dark soul of thine desire. Worry not, if thou art yet human, the urge will soon begin to swell, to curse the gods and bring ruin upon this accursed heap of dung. Now, yearly to Filianor's church at the base of the cliff to rouse the sleeping princess.
Yearly.
If thou yet the dark soul desirest.
This
This laugh is so good.
The laugh is like a pug trying to breathe.
Now, if thou...
Like a pug struggling for air. Oh god, that's tragic.
I like that a lot. I like that so much.
I do too. So this is the ringed city that we're at here. Looks pretty sick. I mean, I would,
I like this place a ton. It's pretty cool.
I think they seem like they got birds. Those birds we're seeing.
Birds are a rarity, or is it just trash?
That's just trash. Never mind.
I was like, birds. Wow, this is amazing. And it's
it's just trash.
Yeah.
But
That's not so much a rarity.
They've got flowers, and they've got lots of gravestones. They got some little sparkly lizards. Little pinata guys. They got that thing over there. I'm sure we're gonna go to that.
I like that. I really like them leaning into some of these, like, I don't know, like almost more Middle Eastern or Eastern European design aesthetics, these domes and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, there's a very kind of, Eastern Orthodoxy look to where we take our, religious architecture in Dark Souls at this point. I'm into it. I like that this cliff wall almost like you can kind of like be like, these kind of puppets like, oh, well, there's weird clouds, and it's like, no, that's cliff wall.
Yeah. I mean, it would be interesting if the cliff wall was just clouds. I mean, there is sort of that. I mean, it just happened there, right? Like there's kind of a precedent for it, but no, I think it's just a rock. Yeah.
We had a bunch of souls, so I was just gonna go spend them, And
I think you should
as well.
Ashen one, link for the link.
Honey, we linked the fire. Like we took care of that. It's a new age.
Very well. Then
Don't give her those eyeballs.
No, I'm not. I've still got these eyeballs on me. I was just like, what am I gonna do with these eyeballs?
You gotta drop them. I don't think you can.
No, I don't.
Disparity, elucidated by within me.
I guess I'll put it in bigger. Why not?
Beyond the reach of flame.
Yeah, why not?
Ashen.
We got some souls, I think, on us that we should probably.
Yeah.
Good Crestfallen
Got a couple.
Knight, Soul of Weary. And then I guess we just have the Demon Prince. We should read this one.
Yeah. I mean,
Soul
there's a
of the
couple
Demon
things we should read.
Prince. The demons, birthed from a common chaos, share almost everything between them, even the pride of their prince and his near-faded flame, so that the last demon standing may rekindle it.
Oh, interesting. So that sort of suggests that there's basically it's the last kind of
This is the last soul of a
faded
demon.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a pitiful thing.
Yeah, I wonder what it can turn into. I bet it could turn into neat stuff. Neat DLC stuff.
Yeah, I'm very excited to hear about that.
Let's see. Oh, okay. So, Soul of the Old Demon King, Soul of the Demon Prince can become seething chaos, hurl chaos clump that seethes and explodes. That must have been that shit that he was throwing at us that I hated.
Yeah. Seething chaos really does sound like unceasing discharge.
Ceases discharge, yeah.
Yeah.
The demon's scar, curved, chaotic thing. The last flame kindled by the demon prince is shaped like the claw marks of a demon. It is both a fiery bladed weapon and pyromancy flame. Oh, that's neat.
Ooh.
You could do some sick shit with that in a pyromancy build. Too bad it's in the DLC, the final DLC.
That would be like what a great idea for a pyromancy build, like a sword that is also kind of a flame.
Yeah, I mean, like, they make like a lot of catalysts that also double as a weapon, but that
Not
one,
pyromancy flames.
yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Again, too bad it's stuck all the way at the end of the DLC.
Yeah, why would they? Oh, it's such a great idea.
This is Frum's problem is like what I remember, like one of the coolest weapons that I got in what's it Bloodborne was the hunter's like scythe, and like I was like, hell yeah, we're gonna use the scythe, and Bloodborne's gonna be sick as hell. But like you don't get it till the DLC, and even if you run to the DLC and like jump through all the hoops to get through the DLC, you have to kill like the first 2 bosses, I think, to get it. It's something like that. But like it's like one of those things where it's like making the run through the DLC is, you know, and then like, you know, if you have to build for it, and then it's actually kind of worthless. Like as a weapon, it's like, it's just kind of like, it's not that actually that great. It would be fine in regular new game, but once you get to like new game plus or like even like the challenge tombs, it's just like no, it kind of falls off kind of precipitously.
It's I don't know, like it feels like From is always trying to maintain. From's trying to maintain this sense of like balance in their games or expectation or whatever, and like I feel like, you know, for all its ills, Elden Ring's the first one to actually kind of say like, no, you can get some cool weapons up front. It kind of like just eschewed balance. Like it wasn't like, no, you're not just going to get a rapier and a big sword and a long sword and a shield and, you know, maybe a whip or something that you'll never use. I feel like, you know, there is something about getting to Dark Souls 3 and just having the same routine that I am glad they broke out of it at least a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird because like I like my big problem with Elden Ring is that yes, you can get all the weapons up front, but also the versatility of like, oh, I'm just using a spear now, like also falls off, and so it's like, no, now you have to use like the 9 stars or whatever the fuck it is, or they're like, you know, we are going to push you into needing to use a boss weapon because they just do so much more damage.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and that's like, that's the other end of it, where it's like, no, you can't just use a normal sort of like casual weapon or whatever. You can use something special.
Like I remember just like getting like my greatsword, and it was just being like, do greatsword, let's go, and it was just like, oh, you actually, you know, you're great for these first 3 bosses, and now you're just like, I'm hitting a wall where even fully upgraded and me having to put all my buffs on before a fight, like it's just not keeping up with like this mallet. This like goofy, this goofy looking boss mallet.
It's basically the point in the game where you're just like, okay, I need to do a bleed build, I guess.
Yeah. So we have Sister Frida gear here now.
Ooh, sweet.
We have the Ordained Hood. Garb of Frida, Sister of the Painted World, a common black hood. After renouncing everything, Frida discovered a people that she wished to protect and assumed the precise form that they yearned for. Huh.
That's cool.
A light blue dress sewn with thick fabric.
So like the form they yearned for was like a classic nun.
Yeah. Hidden beneath her light blue dress are the trousers of a swordsman. An offer of protection implies the eventual wielding of blade and spilling of blood, as Frida learned during the establishment of the Sable Church.
Cool.
It's funny because, like, you know, she was a sister. She just, it was the Sable Church that she was a part of, which is a very different thing from.
Oh yeah, it's sort of like when you watch like an anime or like a certain kind of like fantasy or sci-fi novel where there's like, oh, I'm a sister in the Church of Assassins or something. Like
the Church of Assassins. Yeah,
she's much more traditional, sister in the Painted World.
Oh, I didn't know we get the Helm of the Soul of Cinder, a deific manifestation of the Lords of Cinder, who linked the first flame. It resembles a knight's helm, but bears hideous burns and contortions. A misshapen crown can be seen upon its rear. It exists as a symbol of the great lords and noble act of linking the fire, though it is no more than an empty husk.
Wow. I think it's cool that you can buy Gwyn's son's helmet.
The golden crown,
Golden crown, and just look like you have crazy hair.
Actually,
You like that one?
this set rules. Are you kidding me?
It's really cool.
And Derby really, you know. Oh, Derby.
Oh, that's really
Derby.
great.
I think it's 2024. I think it's the year of Derby having that hat.
Derby looks a little bit like Doc Brown in that hat.
Like a little bit, yeah. Especially
Got a
given
little bit of
as wizened as. Oh my God. Yeah, Derby, that's what's up.
That rules. What a great choice. I gotta say, your split-second decisions in these games are just they really are second to none.
Derby going Super Saiyan.
Can't be taught. Yeah. This is our Akira Toriyama tribute.
Right. Shout out to Akira Toriyama. King of us all. Let's go. Oh yes, Derby. That is so good. Hell yeah.
Oh, that rules. It actually makes her whole like extremely hollow look.
It really it ties it
Fit.
together. Yeah, like that there we go. Like that's it.
Who knew that's what we were missing?
Yeah, all along.
That's so cool.
I'm just sort of curious what it looks like.
With everything else.
What the rest of his set looks
Yeah,
like
yeah, sure.
on a person.
It's cool. It looks a little bit like Legacy of Kain.
Yeah. Oh, Derby, no.
Legacy of Fat Roll.
That's some heavy armor, damn. Yeah, this is all heavy armor. So this is that's a much better. Yeah, no, that's
Woo,
there
look
we
at
go.
that.
But we want to explore a little bit, or do we want to call it there? Because I feel like we should read some of these items that we picked up and then call
Let's
it.
read some more of the items. Yeah,
Let's read some more.
honestly, I think that's great. I mean,
Yeah.
we beat a boss. We have a new look.
Yeah. I think
He's done
that's-
so much. We met a friend.
I wish I could sort this based on... Wait, did we read that? No, this is...
This
Elfrida,
is new.
the eldest amongst her sisters and leader of the Sable Church, bestowed the sword to her knight. Only the sword was a farewell gift, and acceptance signified the knight's resignation from Elfrida's service. Oh, what?
Oh, nymphetamine. Oh, someone who loves Cradle of Filth has invaded you.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this and then...
All right. This person, watch out.
Yo!
They love black metal so much.
What the shit?
Whoa.
What?
What is that?
I think that's a thing that happens down there, maybe? Or did they do that?
I think they did that. Okay. I guess. Oh god.
Well, bro, I'm not going down there. You're just being a dick.
Well, I mean, you can attack him. They aren't going to follow you up.
No, but they can hit me from down there. So I'm just like,
Well, they're gone now. I think
Yeah.
they just appear.
why am I not hitting him at all? Come back here, bitch.
Get that iframe thing.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, it's speedy. Oh, you just tried to force me off the cliff. Chump ass bitch.
Just Fusro dod you. You have more flask than him.
I do. I do have more
You can
flasks.
outlast him.
Ooh.
Nice hits. What would you call this kind of build? It's very strange.
Well, you put some kind of lightning on the sword, or it's innate to the sword.
Yeah, and like he's using a lot of what, miracles, you think?
No,
Or are they sorceries?
I don't think he's still using. I don't know
Well,
what
there was the
weird...
one he used to push you off, and then there was the one where he
Oh,
summoned
that, yeah,
a
that
bunch
was a
of
miracle.
knights.
I don't know what the knight summoning thing is. I think that actually is just like the defense system for the whatchamacallits down there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think we have to deal with that.
I thought maybe he summoned them.
That's way too no. That's way too Miyazaki decision for.
I like that our friend's just up there. Whew. Guy's very jumpy.
Yeah, that's how you do PvP in this game.
No, I mean it's a
like-
good matchup.
It's just-
I don't have any problem with the way he's doing it. It's just interesting.
How did you iframe through me hitting you while you were drinking, buddy?
Oh,
It's fair. Boring, but fair.
yeah. Whew. All right. Do you want to read some more items?
I want to read some items.
Yeah, let's read some items.
Alright, Kirby, go sit down. Chill out. Read some items. Okay, first we got equipment. Why am I can't... I don't... Fine. Damn, Dark Souls, you're not letting me read equipment.
Rude.
Alright, what did we get? We pick up... Anything new here? No new hats. No new hats.
Okay.
Desert Pyromancer garb. That's a bustier. Garb of the Desert Pyromancers who once walked the halls of the Earthen Peak. It is said that the thin burgundy cloth breathes with magic. Desert Pyromancers, most of them female, were known for their great fans of flame and enchanting looks. But what is enchanting can also be deadly, especially when clothed in such alluring garb.
That's those really annoying ones that would shoot fire across the room at us, right?
Yeah, no, they were mean and sucked. This is covered in wax. It's so good.
I love the scholar's robe
So good.
much.
The wax thing is just such a good.
It's great. It's so good.
I just get more Desert Pyromancer stuff, and that's, yeah. It is said that the thin burgundy cloth breathes with magic. Those are kind of cool gloves. They're
very
with
cool
the stitching
gloves.
up the back.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Did we get any? I think
I think we got the Desert Pyromancer ones.
Yeah, Desert Pyromancer skirt. Yeah, nothing new there. Did we get anything else from anyone? No, I don't think so. But we got that one dude's sword, I thought.
Yeah, we did.
I don't pick up the Chaos Blade.
Something new.
No. We got this giant door.
Giant door shield.
Unusually shaped, paired great shield resembling great doors. It's not just a door that's turned into a shield. Heirlooms of the knight who was known as the protector of the meek, yet who failed to protect anyone.
Aww.
Lockout. Shut the great doors tightly for stalwart defense and use normal attack to transition into shield bash or strong attack for a heave that looks shields to block nearly all damage. I gotta try this out.
That is...
Dude.
What? That's a cool build.
I'm sad you can't, like, punch, like, you can't double punch with this shits.
I mean, you
know?
should be able to, yeah. Yeah, good luck getting past that.
That's like those
Doors closed.
Well, there's those knights in Dark Souls 2 that do this.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
they
They have like big metal ones, you have wood ones. Yeah, yeah. Dance, Derby, dance.
This is how we're gonna get through this room over here. We're just gonna do this.
Oh, that's a great idea, actually.
Actually, let's let's find out. Let's find out
See
how
how
well
good
this
this
works.
defense is.
What up, y'all?
Now our stamina leaves a little bit to be desired.
Oh, that was worth it.
That was pretty cool.
That
I
was
liked that a
pretty
lot. The one thing we could read is the banner.
Oh, yeah, we gotta read the banner. We also gotta read. We got the sword from that one guy.
Yeah.
I just didn't. Where is it? It's one of these great sword motherfuckers. I thought. Oh, it's Split Leaf, Lothric, Croton. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Herald Curved Greatsword. Giant gold decorated curved sword wielded by warriors of the Herald Legion who sought the Dark Soul. The sword sank into the dark with the Legion, where their blades were severely corroded. Hold the giant blade with both hands and slash repeatedly at foes' feet. Jesus, that jumps our weight up to 90.
Oh,
And
whoa. How big is it?
That's replacing. Okay, we can actually. We don't have the stats for it, but let's see. It's not that big. It's just a curved sword.
No, why? For 90? Oh, wow.
But it's heavier
so
than the
heavy.
great sword. It's heavier than the regular great sword.
It is a cool scimitar looking thing. I do like that.
Let's see. So we're at 57.1 right now. What's the great sword? Oh no, the great sword is heavier. I don't know why I was thinking that.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, that's neat.
I mean, it's not better than the great sword.
The
but
curved great swords are like, they're okay.
Yeah.
I think the curved great swords in this game look neater than the ones in Elden Ring, but
Yeah, I think so.
they're not the great sword. They're not the great sword, which is actually an ultra great sword. If you were watching at home and you didn't know.
I hope everyone at home knew that.
Yeah, it's just my favorite thing. It's just like, you know, I want a great sword build. You mean the great sword or the ultra great sword? No, I want the great sword build.
Obviously, I want the ultra great sword.
It's like but okay, so there we go. Now we gotta find the banner, which I think is in
Okay,
our
good luck. Key items, maybe.
Small envoy banner. The small banner used by envoys of Great Lord Gwyn in the days of yore. So the Great Lord Gwyn. Face the ringed cliff and hold the banner high to summon facilitators of transport. For the pygmies who took the Dark Soul, the Great Lord gifted the Ringed City, an isolated place at World's End, and his beloved youngest daughter, promising her that he would come for her when the day came.
Oh. And I'm assuming he never did.
Well, now who's his youngest daughter? That's a whole new wrinkle with Gwen.
Well, there's that must be the princess that our strange friend was mentioning.
But Princess Philionor must be the youngest daughter of Gwen. So she's a new addition that we never heard about in all of Dark Souls 1 or 2.
Well, she was at the end of the world the whole time.
She was at the end of the world, yeah. I just think it's interesting that, like, this game shows up, in the core game. Okay, we finally meet his, his disowned first son, and then Gwendolyn gets eaten by the Pontiff, and then we are suddenly introduced to the existence of his youngest daughter that never was mentioned before. I love that. That's the way writing should work.
Gwendolyn just absolutely the victim of all of Dark Souls writing.
It's really funny because I think about all of the like lore videos that came out before Dark Souls 3 that were like, okay, we're all done with Gwyn now. We did like Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. We're never going to talk about Gwyn again. And then like this comes out, and then like the main game comes out, and people kind of like, oh, okay, look, and here's his son. We can fill in the backstory of his son. And then it's just like, oh, by the way, this whole thing with the pygmy, now there's multiple pygmies, and also they got a city at the end of the world.
Yeah, it's kind of lucky that the setting and everything about it rocks so much, because otherwise it's just like, okay, what are we doing?
Which I love. Okay, so did he send them to the future, or was like there always just this place in the world? Like, was it? I
think it's like at the outskirts of the world.
Yeah, but like it's very funny because like that's where the world is colliding now. Everything decided to converge on this, as the world is ending. Because, like, that's the thing, is that we have to be forward in time because Earthen Peak is here. Earthen Peak takes place after Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 3 takes place after Dark Souls 2. All of this is colliding here. So what was going on with the Ring City before that, like,
I guess it was just here.
It was just here, yeah. And people were, I guess, chilling out. I like it.
Including the princess for the last 100,000 years or whatever.
Yeah. Very excited to explore the rest of the city next time.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited too.
This is gonna be wild. We're gonna have a fun time
really
getting
like
past these archers, these ghost archers from Peter Jackson's Return of the King.
Return of the Archers. No, this is cool.
Yeah,
I like this place a lot. I've heard a lot about the Ring City. I've never played this DLC, so I'm very excited to see what happens in it.
Yeah, I am too. Trevor, what are you up to? Tell the people where they can find you.
People can find me on my podcast, No Cartridge. I just had Chris Person on again after great aplomb of Chris's last appearance, talking about recent games. And then writing again on the Substack, starting on a schedule next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that's cartridge.substack, I think. Yeah, just those places. When I stream over on Twitch. Again, everything's No Cartridge, so it should be pretty easy to find. And Hagelbon on most socials.
Yeah, but you're also No Cartridge on Blue Sky.
I am No Cartridge on Blue Sky when I remember to post on Blue Sky, which is not
anyone
often.
Remembers to go to Blue Sky.
Unfortunately, Blue Sky came around a little too late to etch itself into my daily routine of what my brain wants to do.
No, I just have it I'm like Blue Sky. When you actually are like feature parody with Twitter, then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Until then, you don't have DMs and you don't have locked accounts that you're worthless.
Not having
to me.
DMs and come on.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with this?
Completely unserious. Yeah.
But also, it feels like it takes forever to scroll through like Blue Sky.
I agree,
like,
and
the feed's not as compact.
I get that, like the dot Blue Sky dot etc. whatever. Like, I get it's just a way of like organizing the stuff. Well, whatever. It's just so ugly to look at.
It's
like,
really ugly.
I hate it. I hate looking at it. It's the same thing with Mastodon. Like, I don't like looking at all the things that I need to look at here. Like, if I was doing that, why am I just not on IRC? Like, what are we doing here?
Seriously. Yeah. No. It's really funny because it reminds me of like the addresses and things like that we used to have to deal with in the era before like Web 2.0 or whatever. And at the same time, I have none of that functionality and like no way to interface with it the way I used to. So it's just like, this is worthless. This is ugly to me. This is ugly, and now it's worthless to me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. No, totally agree.
You can find me, Dialacina, at everywhere. Dialacina.busky.com or whatever I think it is. I don't remember what the Busky. It's busky.com, I think. It's Busky. You're more likely to find me on co-host, but also on Twitter, because I'm still on Twitter. You can find me on YouTube where you're watching this. If you are watching this on YouTube, you should smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss any videos.
Yeah.
Because we'll be putting more out. We did Adventure Gamers Clubhouse last month, where we did all 3 King's Quests. This month, I still haven't decided what I'm doing. But I'll do something. I needed I think
You
I
need a small break after all 3 King's
I
Quests.
think I need a break after all 3 King's Quests.
I think anyone in their right mind would say you need a break after all
I
those
need a
King's
game
Quests.
that doesn't involve stairs or ladders.
Or Roberta Williams.
Roberta. Someday I want to interview Roberta and just be like, "What's with the fucking stairs?" And just be like really, I was really just corner Roberta Williams at GDC and just be like, Roberta, we need to talk about the fucking beanstalk. If you don't know what I'm talking about, $1 a month on the Patreon, I'll get you Adventure Games Clubhouse, where we play classic adventure games, and I muddle my way through them and ramble about the past and tell weird, personal stories and all that kind of stuff. $5 gets you the continuing adventures where we have continuing adventures. Currently, we've got a Baldur's Gate 3 that I might go back to, or I might drop it as soon as Dragon's Dogma 2 gets patched and we bring back the continuing adventures of Booty Bandit.
Oh, Booty Bandit.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's
it.
also the Vesper Hesperides, the worst man in Cyrodiil, Oblivion.
Oh, he's the
LP.
worst.
Yeah, he's pretty bad. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be investing. I'm gonna be putting out some time with Vesper Hesperides. So look forward to that if you're a subscriber.
Very excited to hear about this.
And then Em and I, we keep doing Boku no Natsuyasumi 2. Every Sunday I drop that, or sometimes Monday morning if I'm tired when we're done. That's a really fun time it's turning out to be, involving chilling out and walking around a little Japanese island in the 1970s, talking to sad girls, and now there's a ghost. There's just straight up a ghost that we met in a clinic. She's a sad girl with heart problems, but and I was just like, oh look, it's like me, but she's dead.
You are
unlike me.
not like you.
Yeah,
unlike you. If you are in Japan and you are in the 70s and you're not talking to sad girls who are ghosts, you're not really in Japan in the 1970s on an island.
No, dude, you got sad girls, you got jerk boys, there's the hot girl who showed up. She might either be a thief, which is M's idea, and mine is that she's a former Pink film star. There's Simon, what's his last name? Simon Reich. He is the German Australian photographer who has showed up. He has a National Geographic cover from 1996 that shows
What?
Yeah, he did a National Geographic cover at one point, and you can read the magazine in his the room he's staying in, and it's like it's like a penguin one that was a really famous one cover, but it's got the wrong date on it. In the original one, they relocalized it in the translation, which is really cute. That the translators fixed it. But it's very interesting. It's very funny. It's one of those Nat Geos that you just look at it and you go, I remember that cover. I had that pack.
Right. Yeah, there are. I mean, certain ones just
Yeah.
you can't like.
Yeah. It's like this one, and then the Afghan girl, and it's just like, yeah, okay, It's just burned into my brain.
I mean, the Afghan girl, of course, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's fun, and that's over here. You can find all of these on the YouTube, and you can find the Patreon ones over on patreon.com/Dialacina. Other than that, I gotta write a Dragon's Dogma review at some point. I've played enough of it. I just have to sit down and just turn all of my notes, which are so fucking dense. I've got so
that
many,
sounds like a nightmare.
I
That
have
sounds
so
like
many
everything.
notes, and I'm just like trying to turn it into a review, and I'm just like, and everyone's like busy like being like, you can be gay in Dark Souls 2. Here, how gay can you be in Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls 2 is or Demon Souls 2 is Dragon's Dogma 2 is a bad game because of this, and Dragon's Dogma 2 is the best game ever because of this. And it's just like, you're all missing the point.
The shocking in video game
so
writing
now
that
I've
someone
got
would miss the point.
Now I've got like 30 pages of notes that I have to synthesize into a coherent piece for paste. And once I finish my taxes, I will do that.
Folks, don't forget to do your taxes.
Yeah, Monday, kids. It's the last day unless you file for an extension. Which, God, sometimes I really just think about it. I'm like, what if I just file an extension?
You could.
I could.
You
Just
could.
kick that off, make that October Diaz problem.
And then October D is like, why would I do that? What was I thinking?
Why did I do this to myself?
I hate April Dia.
So we'll see you next week, everyone. But remember that all is for the best, and this, the best of all possible souls. Bye.
Bye. All right. Hey, good news. With that death to the Invader, you have a round 10 deaths.
10 deaths, damn. We really
10
got
deaths.
taken out doing that Earthen Peak. Which I guess is only to be fair. You know, that's what happens. Earthen Peak, you die.